Hello everyone, I am back. It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. A lot of stuff has been going on. And because of that, and because it's been a minute, I thought I would throw it back to a Q&A style video. I've done a video like this before, but it was almost 3 years ago, where I answered you guys' most burning questions about love, romance, and boys. And I will be answering anything and everything you guys ask me. So, let's get into a nice little chill sesh. Just me and you, talking about love and robot. No, I'm just kidding. That's a show. That's a show. Don't put that editor. Don't put that in. Let's see what we got here. As a guy, what's the biggest ick from women? Oh boy. I have two, I think. The first one is probably like, obviously I've been doing this for a while. I'm pretty aware that I'm a big creator. There's a pretty big chance that anyone I talk to will probably know who I am. I'd say one of my biggest icks, if not the biggest ick, is when that's really important to someone. Like when I start talking to someone and all they want to know is what I do because they know who I am, or they like don't really tell me they know, but I know that they know, or they like, I don't know, it's just come out with it and then just don't talk about it anymore. The same way I wouldn't sit here and be like, oh, you work at Winn-Dixie, you know, tell me about how you count the money in the register. Like, I don't know. I mean, some people I am comfortable with talking about. I feel like if it's organic, you know, if it's part of the vibe, it's part of the vibe. Don't force it, you know what I'm saying? So that's one ick of mine. I'd say I feel like what you wanted was a less serious answer though. So okay, one of my icks is when girls say period, like they go period, like, I don't know. That's not an ick. No, wait, hold up. That's not an ick. That's just kind of cringe, but it's not an ick. What is the definition of ick? Hold up. Ick is a term that is commonly used to describe a feeling of disgust or aversion towards something or someone. Yeah, I feel like an ick normally something that completely ruins it for you. And it's normally something really weird and specific. I know I have a specific, I know I've talked about this before. If I think of one, I'll come back to it. But for now, we'll just leave it at that. Are you queer? Yeah, I don't like talking about it too much because then it feels like I'm making content out of something that is more personal to me. I didn't grow up in an environment where like that was like okay or like openly spoken about, so maybe that's why. But yeah, it's like really, it feels really weird for me to talk about that in content because sometimes like I feel like it feels disingenuous or something. But yeah, I've been with guys and girls. Which is better, one, a nice girl, or two, a bad bitch? A nice girl. A nice girl. I feel like we have a very misconstrued perception of what a bad is, and a lot of bad bitches are just like assholes. I've said this before. I like happy, positive people. I like people that bring positivity into my life, not negativity. So I guess I'll probably swing in favor of the nice girl. Is it normal for a guy not to like relationship nicknames like babe, baby, etc.? Oh yeah, totally. I feel like it's different if a guy doesn't like being called them. I feel like I don't really have a say in what my partner would call me. Me personally, I don't really like pet names too much. I used to like them. Now, you know, at the point I'm at in my life, they just seem a little cringe. I just value like genuine realness so much. So I just feel like that just feels like a game to me, you know? I don't know how to explain it. I guess I kind of like them sometimes. Sometimes, very rarely. Have you dated / talked to a boy? I have never dated a boy. I have never like boyfriend dated a boy. Most of my interactions in that area have been overshadowed by like a really bad experience I had with a guy, and because of that it made me like really scared of serious stuff with guys. Casually, yes. Seriously, no, I have not dated a boy. When a guy makes you wait to be with them, what does that mean? You tell me. Why is he making you wait? I don't fucking know. I can't read his mind. I mean, I could try and guess. If it was me, why would I make a girl wait? I've been in a situation where I made a girl wait because she was new in my friend group. She really liked me and I really liked her. She was very pretty, and like I had a huge crush on her, wanted her so bad, but I just couldn't justify doing it because I knew that my friend group was big, and I knew that if she were to enter the friend group and immediately start dating me, she would be known as like my girlfriend, like Arnie's girlfriend, but people wouldn't really get to know her as an individual. So I like told her to wait, and we waited for like about a year until someone else started making moves on her. So I had to cut that shit out real quick and remind everyone, by everyone I mean her. I was the one, she wanted to get together really badly, and I just remember I was like, I don't know why I have so much self-control right now, but I just can't, you know, I can't let her, you know, fall victim to the whole, you know, social gossipy, like, you know, because then she won't have any real friends in my friend group, and she was new, and she really liked the friend group, and I wanted her to have good friends because my friends were good friends. And yeah, I mean, that's the only time I've ever done that. Eventually I caved, and it led to probably one of the most romantic entanglements I've ever been involved in my life, because God, bro, like waiting to be with someone for a year and then finally getting with them, there's really genuinely nothing like it on this planet. But yeah, I mean, maybe ask him why he's making you wait, because it's not always going to be that. Sometimes they just don't want to be with you and they're leading you on. So stay safe out there. A lot of people asking if I'm single. Yes, I am. Smash or pass Optimus Prime or Megatron? I'm smashing Megatron. I'm passing Optimus Prime to someone else. I don't know. Someone will get him. My boyfriend and I are about to move in together. What's something I should know about boys? Like before you guys move in, what's something you should know about dudes? I don't know. I feel like we're just all different. We're like snowflakes. We're none of us are the same as the other, but at the same time we are identical. So it's kind of a paradox. I just can't think of anything that I do that I think would bother a girl that I lived with. I mean, I'm pretty organized. When I'm not, I'm just depressed. So so, you know, and even then I'm pretty good about it. So it's not that it wouldn't be messy, unless, I mean, some guys are very messy. My recommendation to you, if you guys are moving in together and you've never, I feel like you have to have had sleepovers. If you haven't had sleepovers, make sure he doesn't snore, or make sure you don't snore, because there are ladies that snore, and there are obviously men that snore, but there are some ladies that snore. Maybe do that to determine whether or not you still want to move in together. And if one of you does snore and you do decide to move in together anyways, maybe start unaligning your sleep schedules. I don't know. I can't sleep next to people that snore. I just can't sleep in the same room as those people. I have to sleep like on the floor in a different room. It just prevents me. Do you believe in the invisible string theory? What is the invisible string theory? The invisible string theory is a concept that suggests people are connected to others by an unbreakable string that transcends time, distance, and geography. The theory suggests that people are destined to meet and that relationships are not always determined by choice. I don't know, because I feel if we're talking about like meeting, then I could maybe believe in that. I think there are just I think sometimes it's just crazy how, like, especially like romantically, like a lot of the things that have happened to me, just like the way things have happened, you know, the way, like, I would believe in meeting people that way. I don't know if I would believe in people staying and ending up together. I'm very like big on like people are together because they decide to be together, and I think that's a lot of the problem with like people nowadays, are like in this generation, or just in this, you know, in the age of technology. People don't really realize that you're not always gonna feel the same way you did in the first 3 months. 3 years in, you're not gonna feel the way you did when you first met the person, and that's okay. That's normal, and you kind of have to decide a lot to stay with the person. I don't know, it's different if you just feel like stuck. I've been in relationships where nothing bad happened. We just kind of were together for a while, and we were just kind of like, you know, I don't know if this is working. I don't think we really are. I think we just want to do different stuff with our lives. I don't know. I just feel like it's a decision to stay with someone. But in terms of like meeting someone, sure, yeah, totally. I could believe that. I feel like I have to read more about it because I didn't quite understand it. I'm more of a visual learner. If what I'm understanding is true, then I think totally, yeah, there's definitely some fate involved in things. I believe in that. I believe in soulmates. Here's the thing, I believe in soulmates, but I believe that you don't always end up romantically involved with your soulmate, and you don't always necessarily end up with your soulmate or having your soulmate in your life for a long time. I believe in having multiple soulmates. I believe that people have multiple soulmates. The thing is that it's not always going to be perfect until you find a soulmate who is intentional and likes you back. You know, I don't know what I'm spitting, bro, but I'm spitting something. thank you guys for all the lovely questions. I thought I'd throw it back, you know, just do a little chill Q&A video before I got back into the swing of things. I don't really know what you guys want to see on here. I really could use some recommendations. I can't vlog because I just don't really have the facilities for that right now. I live very far from all my friends. If I vlogged, I would vlog with my friends. Definitely let me know what you guys want to see. Comment down below. I will try to make those things happen for you guys. But I'm going to try to be more consistent on here. My break on here looks longer than it actually was because I had to take down a video from a couple weeks ago. But yeah, we should be back to our regularly scheduled program. I'll see you guys around, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I should be seeing you guys next week for another video. Peace.